What you guys got another video? Windows 11 search just got a massive update, improving the Windows search box with less clutter and more control. Everyone's been asking for the search box to be faster, more relevant and easier to use, whether you're opening up an app or finding a file or even changing a setting. Microsoft are rolling out several improvements to the Windows search box available to the Windows insiders in the experimental channel. If you're running Windows 11 26H2 and you're on the experiment channel, then you will be able to use these improvements. They're gradually rolling out via the controlled feature rollout. I'm going to show you how you can enable all of these features inside the very latest Windows 11 26H2 in the experimental channel. First thing you'll need to do is go into the Windows Update panel right here, and you're going to need to obviously go into the Windows Insider program and make sure you're in the experimental channel. You will need to sign in with a Microsoft account to be able to test and use all of these new features. Once you've done this, you can then fully update Windows 11. And what you need to do is go into the flags option here. These are the feature flags that Microsoft have added, so you can enable some of the features that you want to test out in this particular build. So you can see right here, we've got quite a few that we've talked about already on this channel, but the ones that we're interested here is the actual new search feature inside Windows 11. Now, the new Windows search should have a calmer home screen. This means that it's been simplified to reduce the visual clutter and make it easier to get back to recent searches quickly. So no more forced ads in the Windows search box. Also, we're going to have cleaner results where search does a better job at showing where the results come from, i.e. from the app, settings, file, web results, or even storage suggestions. You can see in a second when I enable all of these features and restart the PC, I'll show you exactly how all this is going to work. I just need to enable these new search features that Microsoft have added to the Windows Insider program feature flags area. So let me just quickly enable these, and we'll need to quickly restart. So I'm going to go ahead and do that quickly right here. And sometimes these do freeze up a little bit, but that's pretty normal inside this window. So I'm just going to quickly enable this last one right here for the small taskbar feature as well. And we can close this off now. I've got all of the ones that I wanted to install on the system. I will need to restart the system so I can actually see what these new features are going to look like for you when they're released. Now, Microsoft have been knocking it out the park lately with some of the updates that they've been releasing to the general public. There's more to come, and Windows 11 is just going to get better and better. They are now finally fixing some of the big issues that were happening with Windows 11, and hopefully going forward we can now see a better operating system, which is what people wanted. Now, there's still a way to go. I would like to see the false Microsoft accounts during setup be removed and give people a choice, and also opt out for some of the Copilot stuff. I would like to see that happen as well. But you can already see the recent search results does look a lot cleaner. Now, this will show all of your previous search results and list the amount of days when you search for them, so you can quickly go back to them if you want them. You can clear all of this as well if you need to. And what you'll probably notice, there's no promotional content. It has been removed from web results. So whatever you search for, it will show up the top. So web results show the most relevant answer instead of the first showing related products and promotions, helping search feel more focused and less distracting. So whatever you're searching for here as well, you can see it just does a much nicer, cleaner job. And I haven't turned off the actual advertising features yet inside Windows Search. I'll show you that a little bit later on. It just looks a lot cleaner in my personal opinion. It's all nicely categorized right here, so you can easily see what you're searching for. The search results are a lot more responsive and a lot more faster to find the things that you're looking for on your computer. They've also enhanced all of that in this particular update. So local results are more prioritized when you're searching for things. They will show up the very top as the best match. You can also now search for system tools on here as well, like this PC recycle bin, and it makes it easier to discover these items in the search. Why didn't they do this a long time ago? It just looks so much better when you're searching for things. Even if you misspell things, it will find them very quickly, as you can see right here. I misspelled this deliberately, and you can see it's found Outlook. So this works much better. And there's no more having to use the third-party search tools like everything instead of the Windows search, because the new Windows search is awesome. It really is. Now, if you do see web searches, which I'll quickly show you right here, this is something that people didn't like when they could see all of the advertisements and web searches on the right. But don't worry, you can turn all of this off, and I'll quickly show you how you can do it with this new update that they've got right here. So they are listening to their users, and they are now starting to come good on some of the promises that they have made. Unfortunately, some people will just never be convinced, and they're always going to just hate no matter what. But you can see right here as well, they've got a nice little pop out here for your shutdown, restart and sleep when you click on the shutdown button, which is a nice added feature as well. So let's take a look at how we can turn all of this web search off and all this other stuff so we don't have it inside of our search box. If you go to privacy and security and search, you'll see web searches and Microsoft Store. This basically disables all of the web search, which will include suggestion content in your search results. This will stick to the local results, which are going to be more prioritized instead of adding in the odd web results. So let's go ahead and take a look now. You can now see this looks a lot cleaner, and it's even better than what it was before. It's all nicely laid out. You can see when you last searched for certain items in your recent searches. So as you can see, finding apps is more forgiving compared to what it used to be on the old search. Search is better at handling typos and dropped letters or extra letters that you might have added in your search, or partial words for apps. It's going to be able to find these a lot easier. Settings results are improving. They've made the first round of ranking improvements to help more relevant settings appear higher in the results. And they're not just stopping there. There's more tuning to come, according to Microsoft, planned for the new search features in the coming months. So we've got a lot to look forward to. So you can see right here, when you're searching for even just system stuff, it just comes up straight away. It's so much faster and more reliable than what it used to be. Now, Microsoft have also said they've improved the search reliability, including reducing likelihoods of crashing or loading issues with the search. Also, there's more work to come with Windows Search in the up and coming months. They've also added in some extra little icons, and I'll quickly show you these. When you hover over these little areas right here, you'll see the pinned items, and there's a little one right next to it to run as administrator straight from here from your recent searches. Rather than keep typing it out, you just quickly click on this and run it as administrator straight from there, which is quite useful. So what else have Microsoft got to do? I think they've got to do something about the Microsoft account, which I mentioned earlier on during the out-of-box experience. They've got to allow people to sign in to a local account. That definitely needs to be done. I think if they can offer a rocker switch button to opt out of some of the bloat that gets pre-installed into Windows during the out-of-box experience phase of setting up Windows, that will be a great added feature also. I can't see Microsoft removing the system hardware requirements for Windows 11, and I can't see them removing all of Copilot from the operating system. Those two things are just definitely not going to happen. Well, I don't think they are. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section whether you think they will in the future. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support, and I shall catch you in the very next video. Bye for now.